Alright, well, you guys saw hopefully the deck building video where I made this corp deck alpha, and this is alpha's inaugural game, the very first one. I just played beta's first game, was pretty exciting. I think I'd rather have a spinal modem than a grimoire, but it got done. And now, here we go. Alpha's first game. Alpha, you may, in case you forgot, is Haas-Bioroid with a bunch of Jinteki splash for damage. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Do we more? Deep questions. Hey, we got an early katana. Those are nice. Yeah, we're gonna keep. We got hedge fund, viper, katana, which is just freaking brilliant. Yeah, it's perfect. I'm totally keeping this. It means we're a bit slower in getting a remote going, but who gives a shit? We can get good ice on our centrals in turn one, and you just, you live with that shit. And it's chaos theory. Does chaos theory want to hit R&D or archive, or does he want R&D or HQ more? Like, I gotta debate which one to put the katana on and which one to put the viper on. Um, it's a hard sell. Hang on. So I gotta just decide, yeah, which one I want, the katana, which the viper. And, this will be binomial. This will be, when she can break both, she won't want to face check more than once. But I won't be able to afford the snare, so let's do this. My hand composition is such, I'd rather she get one shot. Oh shit, or no, depending on the order, I might have been able to res the snare. But, whatever, I've made my bed now, I'm gonna lie in it. We'll do it this way. Viper here, katana there. Maybe I should have done it reverse, because when she can break them, this has one more sub and one more strength, so this will be a little bit more of a speed bump for her to get through. Than the katana will. Well, I suppose it depends on what breaker she has exactly. But, whatever. Whatever. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Fine, fine, fine. It's just hard to tell. Like, it would have been a lot more easier to tell, like, if it was Gabriel, who, like, clearly wants to hit HQ really bad. You know? Oh, she's going to open... Is she going to do test run into Magnum Opus? Because I am actually unconvinced that that's a super great thing to do. But here we are. Because the thing is, next turn, she'll need to spend that click to use, to get it, and then still pay for it, so... Yeah, you get a slightly earlier Opus, but now I can... And since she's going to need to spend that turn getting that going, we're going to get this... I'll let her hit my centrals if she wants. For a turn. She can get into my centrals. She'll get a Vitruvius. I'll cry. I won't cry forever. And, get this, try to get this melange off early, because if she gets preoccupied and she thinks, man, what I really want to do is get this Magnum Opus as soon as possible, then I'll basically win the game. Well, not quite win, because she'll be able to spend all of her clicks, which is why, Heimdall isn't the best, because will be able to spend her whole turn to get rid of this melange, but still. Oh, now she can spend all of her clicks to stop it, but and still get the melange. Damn it, I was hoping she would just go for her stupid Opus. Whatever. I'd rather make her waste her whole turn than, like... Because she won't be able to take advantage of me and hit my centrals, because she'll spend all of her clicks to get through it. Unless she decides to break just the brain damage and let the... and then... But yeah, she'll probably break them all and get the melange, but then she loses her whole turn and I have this Heimdall forever, which is the deciding factor. Like, this one trade-off ain't really worth it for me. Oh no, she is just going to let me get it. Okay. She's going to try to hit my centrals now? Yeah, which one would I rather keep? I got a half chance to turn on the snare. Oh, but then I can't melange if I turn on the snare. So I don't want her to get into my hand. So I guess I'll let her get into my... Oh no, she'll lose the click on Viper anyway. So she can't get my R&D unless she pays a lot to win the trace. So this is fine, actually. Yeah, unless she pays this trace a bunch, then she won't be able to take advantage of my R&D being open anyway. And then I'll just res the melange and I'll have money for katana and everything will be well. Yep, she's been traced. And now if she gets in, because she paid whatever, It'll be bad either way. Like, they're both good things for her to get in my hand, but at least she's got to pay for it. It's a Vitruvius and a... Oh, but she didn't want to get in. Okay, cool. She's just going to draw... Oh, she just ended her turn. She can't draw her Opus or run. I probably would have went in that scenario. Like, if I was her, I would have paid the 3. Alright. Yoink. Now you got to spend your whole turn getting this thing. So that's pretty good. I think she could have tactically done that a little better. Like I said, I would have at least paid the 3 to... I suppose she doesn't know what's in my hand, though, so... I suppose it's easy for me to say she should have done that tactically when I'm seeing the Vitruvius and the Snare I couldn't turn on. But from her perspective, I'm sure it was different. I'm sure it was pay 3 for a gamble that may just fail on an ice or an operation. Why bother? I guess I see. I guess really what I would have done, though, is I would have spent all 3 to get through Heimdall and get the thing. Yeah, she's going to do it now, but now she lost another whole turn to that shit. At no cost. Not at no cost. At 1 cost. You are not an imp, lady. You're tiny, but you ain't an imp. Thank you. Oop. Okay. Well, what do we do in life? We could just try to sneak this Vitruvius in. But she can just break through it all again. So, this would be a really good spot to Edge of World, except for the fact that, it's only going to be the 1 brain damage, which isn't even super duper remarkable. So like I could leave a trap and see if she spends a whole turn going through Heimdall again for it, but all I could do is the 3 damage and a tag from Snare, or it would wreck her pretty fucking well though. 3 damage and a tag. Normally I keep this in my hand as a defense, but I think playing it in the remote to make it look like a melange is actually the right move. No, because then if she chooses not to run on it for a turn, then my ruse is outed and I just lost my Snare. So, because I don't know whether I should play Vitruvius or Snare in here, I think I'm going to go with neither. Let's just look into getting a second Bioroid or something. So now she can finally... She's going to finally get her Opus out, I think. But, oh, no she's not. Okay, this is excellent. This is like the best way things could have worked out for me, that she just chose to run on that first. I guess she's doing it because she doesn't want to hit a rototurret when she has only her Opus out. But, yeah, now we're going to do this. Swing! Lose your cards. Sadly, she won't lose her Magnum Opus because, it's in the top of her deck. But, still, 3 net damage. And if... Oh, it's a shame I have my Snare, otherwise she would die if she hit the Snare. Oh, but she's going to jack out anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't have the Snare. I can threaten with a Snare that just is actually in my hand, which is really cool. Oh, no? She jacked out and then went back in. I guess she just didn't understand what key to hit. Okay, she trashed my Adonis, which is a shame, but she can't even afford her Magnum Opus. Now she has to, like... Okay, this is absolutely, I think, the right point. She was cautious enough to avoid that, Snare she couldn't see. So I think if I, just play Vitruvius down, she's not going to spend all of her clicks to get into here when a Snare would kill her. Or I could just Snare and see if she would, but I really doubt she's going to go for that. I could even go for the ASEC Junebug Threaten. Actually, the Junebug Threaten is what I want. Not the ASEC, but the Junebug. Where I doubt she'll spend all of that to get in here, because if it's Junebug, she dies. So... Oh, no! I can split the difference with Edge of World. Oh, no, but then she just can't break this. So... The Junebug Threaten or the Snare Threaten? or the snare attempted kill, but I think she's going to play it safe for a turn. This is really hard to, I'm going to say thinking, at least, so she knows I'm not gone. I've got the chance to auto-kill, and I think she won't go on that, which means I think I've got relative safety. The question is if I'm safe for advancing it to make it look like a Junebug. Or an A. Well, Junebug and Asec combined. I doubt she goes and spends her whole turn when she's broke to get in and access something at 2. That, I think, is a safe assumption. So let's get the Vitruvius down and advance it twice. And then next turn, overkill it by 2. And score it. And we have it for, yeah, we could recur one of our economy. Yeah, I think what I'll do is score Vitruvius, then next turn use Vitruvius to fetch a melange. Okay, yep. She can't get through Heimdall this turn, so it's fine. She did want to not die to my Jinteki splash, so that was the right move. Because I would have felt really stupid if I put a snare Edge of World there, because then when I didn't res it or advance it, it would have been obvious it was trap. So that's why the traps, you have to kind of play it cautious like that. But, yup. And all my, like, it won't matter that I'm poor, because I've got ice, like, protecting everything already. If that makes sense. So. Project Vitruvius. With 2. It's a good start. Of course, now there's the sad thing that in economy, she has this piece of shit. But you see what it costs you to get that early Opus out. It costs you this early game tempo that I got an overscored Vitruvius in, even though I don't, like, even though she can spend clicks to break this. So, yeah, now she has money, and that's also unfortunate. But I think the answer is Enigma. I could try to get her to bite on an Asec. And you know what? Why not? Doesn't cost me much if I fail. So if I play it... Oh, wait, no, because I have 2 creds. So if I play it, I have 3. No, yeah, I play it, I advance it. So I play my Asec, and I advance it, and I've got the 2 creds to turn it on, but now I think, oh, if I do it, then I don't have enough credits, so I panically realize, uh-oh, if I advance it, then I can't score my nigger. Oh, this is going to make it kind of an obvious Asec, actually, the way I did it, but it can't be helped. I fucked that up a bit. I didn't realize the way my creds were. Like, the fact that I only advanced it once. I got no force. Oh, is this an infiltration? Oh, whatever. It doesn't even matter that I fucked it up now. She spent the resources to learn about it anyway. No. I was just exposing it. Whoop. Yep, that's fine then. She spent, so it doesn't even matter that I clumsily bluffed. Oh, damn it. I was about to say, because Enigma will end the run, I'm going to, damn it. I was about to say that I'll get Melange back with Vitruvius, right? And then use it to get all sorts of dosh in that server. Well, one thing at a time. It'll be pretty secure with this, and then, yeah, and then I can bring the Melange back with Vitruvius for fun times. So, I'll play the Ichi now, and it will go gain me 1 that I then lose. And I'll take 2 creds. The next turn, I'll like delete this, get the Melange with Vitruvius, unless I happen to draw it, and then mystery 3rd action. Oh, she can get into my hand now, right, with the Gordian. She turns off ambushes, and that's it. It's a shame that I lose. Oh, and Snare I have the money for, even. Excellent. So it's only Edge of World. 1/5 that it's shitty for me. Otherwise, I can either snare her, although it slows me down, which is sad, or she just pops one of these. I think we're doing okay. It's really hard to say, though. Because the problem with rushing the melange is that rushing Opus, just she stays in lockstep. But if we're both really rich, I benefit more because I'm the one with the what's it? If we both really rush, I'm the one who really benefits because I'm the one with biotic labor, right? So I can score out of hand and shit. So much this breaks Heimdall, but it breaks it at 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So it's still pretty good. I can still get some serious. I'm not going to waste my Vitruvius now that I happen to draw an Adonis. I'm going to just play the Adonis instead. Get my money. And she get in my hand, but like I said, since it's only the 1/5 shot of sucking, it's not worth it to play a second ice down. I want to just take creds. Just that when an agenda comes, I got biotic labor. And with Vitruvius, if I get rich enough, I can use this biotic labor every time. Because I have 2 counters left on Vitruvius. Okay. Infiltration. Yoink. Hi there. I'm Adonis campaign. You can't afford to break my shit right now. Yeah, and then even if she does break it, like 7, 10, and either all of her clicks or serious trashing with Ichi, still totally in my favor. Completely ridiculously in my favor, even if she runs it after I res it once, which is normally the bad time for Adonis because it hasn't paid for itself yet. It only, like, yeah. But, you know, it's ridiculously worth it even if she hits it. So, ooh, another Ichi. Tempting and awesome, but not yet. I think I'm going to just trash this Enigma now. I mean, it would be kind of funny just to add it up for Edge of World, and she is only down to 1 infiltration. But, well, I want to install something. I suppose I could install this somewhere else. But if she has Pipeline, who runs Pipeline, though? Pretty much no one. And unless she has Pipeline, stacking Ichis here will actually be pretty efficacious. Because then I'll get the nut shot off for sure. But I could also just protect one of these kids. Well, not here. I don't want to stack sentries there. I'll say thinking again, so she doesn't think I'm away. So this is already a really good shot at, yeah. Where do I just want my ice to be now? You know what? Maybe I do just, I only pay 1, and I just don't res this Enigma at all. And I just keep this. Does Edge of World count unres stuff, actually? I don't even know. For each piece of ice protecting. It doesn't actually say if it counts the unresed or not. I won't say Googling a car fact. Because, like, installing, like, since I get the HB cred, it's hard to say. I'll take a cred now for sure with the C action, but, fuck it. Fortune favors the bold. Whoop. -2s. Hoop. Herp. And I'm going to Google on the left monitor here where you can't see it. Edge of World. Netrunner. Unres dice. Deresed. Here's the card game DB. It doesn't say, like, someone asked if on the page, on the card game DB page, but, uh-oh. What is this? Oh, okay. Tinkering. It's kind of a waste of tinkering to get 1 shot on R&D. Oh, wait, Maker's Eye. With Maker's Eye, it's worth it. Yeah. Derp. Well, I can turn on... Oh, my only snare's in my hand, though. That's unfortunate. What are you going to do? Not Junebug. He was the bravest of our souls. Whatever. Can't afford the double Ichi now, so if she runs on this, she's fucking toast. Which is a liberating feeling. So, let's throw Just to slow her down if she pulls that shit. This doesn't really stop her. Actually, it only costs... Well, 2 is still a... Cost me 3. Cost her 2 each time. That's pretty respectable. So, just to get it out of her hand, it costs neutral. Let's just get this in her way. And, anything we really want back with Vitruvius? I don't think so. Not yet, no. We got a hedge fund in an emergency, though, which is really cool. But, really, we just want to draw on our agendas, and then we can, like, biotic them with no remote and shit. Oh, I found my own blog post on the first page looking for Edge of World shit. No one is saying. Hey, memories, so I don't even need to waste a Vitruvius counter now. Could be fucking evil and take the Junebug back just so they know I have it. I think I might just try to set up the tower so that Edge of World is instantly lethal. I got a lot of money, nothing else to do with it. May as well just like get guaranteed game win. I just wish I knew if D-Res'd count or not. I suppose I can just res this Enigma for... It's 3 and she can break it for only 2 each time, but, you know, as you do. And this is till end of the run, so there's no point putting 2 Heimdalls here, so, sure. Tower of Ice. Again, 1, I lose 1, 2, 3. Really tempted to loop a hedge fund with my archived memories, like a dickhead. Ah, yeah, though. Once she gets a Sentry Breaker, I'm at Edge of World. Until then, I'm just going to play it straight, because I can just double Ichi and ruin her fucking day. But as soon as she gets a Sentry Breaker out... Oh, Dinosaurus. Okay. She's going to put Pipeline on it, so Pipeline's not so shitty. Hey, this is a really good time to draw fucking Project Vitruvius, I'll tell you what. This is very unlikely she gets her shit into here. I'm not going to bother overscoring it, though, because I got these 2. I'll just let it sit neutrally for a bit and take creds and have a ball. Actually, I'm going to advance it anyway, but then next turn, like, only score it once. Like, just to have maximal clicks, so if I draw, like, a retreat or something, I can just win the game now when I got the chance to. Oh, is she going to test run a Sentry Breaker, finally? She won't have the money to break all. I'll just res all of it for 13. And, yeah, she won't have the money to just break all the subroutines, even. Just straight up, even though they all break for only 1, except for the Heimdall. Yeah, doesn't matter. Because it will be 1, 2. And it'll be... Well, she opuses twice. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She has 5. Yeah, she ends at Heimdall. I won't be able to trash her shit, though, which is sad. Because she can... Oh, no, she won't be able to spend clicks to end her turn. Inside job. Okay, well, I'm glad I played this fucking Enigma now. On the remote? Okay. Sure. I pay and res Enigma. And you pass it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she can't actually break all the subs even on Ichi. Well, she'll have 1 click to break the last. But then she doesn't get the Vitruvius at least. Yeah. Pay and res my Ichi. Pew pew. Gonna jack out. Yeah, she has 1 click and 2, so she can break all this and then just have to leave because she can't. So she doesn't get in, but I don't get to break a thing. It was neutral. Now I can start baiting that Edge of the World, though. I can do the math and hope she doesn't realize that I'm doing the math. Alright. End of turn. Yoink. What? Oh, test run. Does test run not automatically go? Oh. Oh, maybe because the counter made it stay or something. I don't know what happened there. I wasn't really watching. Well, we're gonna not overscore Vitruvius because we already got our 2 counters. It would be a waste of tempo. And so let's see. This is for her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna edge of the world next turn and make it look like I wasn't thinking. I bet it will work. For now, I think I'm gonna just AM a hedge fund. Whoop. Boink. This would be good. Dial. I could melange first to get her to bait the hook so it's not. But I think now is the time. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's 7 for this to break Heimdall. So she just barely can't get in this turn. Oh, but she can spend click. No. Let us do the melange first, and then the next time. It won't be quite as powerful of a bluff because the kind of the idea of the edge of the world bluff is to make it look like I'm not even thinking she can get into my server when she can. But what's here by the way? It's just a shitty wall of static. I kind of want to throw a Heimdall. Not now though. Technically I could buy the Kleber and then do the melange, which would be funny, but nope. Because on the one hand, we lose the surprise value, where if we did the edge of the world, we'd maybe think that she can't get in. But I actually think she just barely can't get in anyway, unless she pulls something. Oh, and she needed to pay for the Mimic again. Yeah, I completely forgot she needed to pay for the Mimic again. So it was absolutely the right move not to edge of world this time, because now it would have been obvious. And now instead, we will launch and trash our wall of static, because as fun as these towers of ice are, at some point you gotta let go. Get her in once, then, yeah, play it by ear from there. Okay, and we get another one. I'll fucking take it. I might actually, AM is good. I might trash it. I got 2 Vitruvius, and that doesn't take a click. And I think I'm going to need things from archives less than twice more. And these are all really fucking solid that I have in my hand. So yeah, I'm going to just, oh, and now I can just afford Giannis straight up. So I just put it on this remote, and I can just probably win the game fucking straight now. Opus or no. Because as you saw, Magnum Opus early is strong, but Test Run costs 3, and then you still got to pay for the fucking thing. And you gotta pay the draw, and yeah, like it just slows you down. And so all she got was that Rune Maker's Iron. Oh, derp, I forgot to put fucking my Heimdall here. Oh, I didn't forget, I just wanted to melange instead. I definitely need to now, though. This will slow her down. It's not gonna be, like, really good, but fuck, I completely spaced out that she would now hit this. Because my hand is completely safe, and I forgot that, yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, good. She didn't hit like an agenda or asset cascade because she could trash assets as well. Yeah, this is fine. I don't give a shit. You might even hit snare too. Fuck you. Nothing good. Oh, wait, Edge of World. Fuck. There's a 1/5. This sucks because I was actually really looking forward to that Edge of World. No, but it's Giannis. Now she knows. Yeah, I'm going to just ice these centrals. I neglected that. This is a plenty solid tower ice. Well, okay. Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Oh, notoriety. Derp. I was about to say. Why the fuck? Okay. That's fine. I kind of fucked that one up, so it's okay. Chimera, I drew a little too late now. It's 2. What's the worst thing I could pick for it? Barriers, because then she has to pay 2. Not really cool. But that's fine. That means I'll save that for the Edge of the World overkill over here. So, let's, Giannis my R&D and Heimdall my hand, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Whoop. And I pay 1. And Giannis And I pay 2. And I take a credit. Yeah. Thanks to the magic of melange, I can afford... Actually, not both, but it's fine. She's not going to, like, hit both in a turn. And then, yeah. Just melange again, probably. Reminder, she needs to spend a bunch of money and kill it. Oh, you're pointless now. You are hand fodder. Donk. Donk. Okay, where's them both? Yeah, that notoriety isn't even that scary, because, I only have... Unless she happens to hit my one other... Oh, I have 2 other executive retreats, I suppose. Unless she hits them, she still needs 2 more 2 agendas, so... It's only bad if she hits another retreat. Although I guess that does mean I can lose with 1 access, which is bad. Bad, bad, sad, sad. But, she can't get through, So she runs in the last. Okay. We'll do this because it's the cheapest res, and, now, like, I can, like, super kill with, Edge of World, so... Even though, like, it's not practical in the slightest, we're gonna slip this in. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went up twice by accident. I should really just maybe power draw for agendas now, honestly. Just win the game while I got decent control here. Run on HQ. All you can hit is Edge of World. That's not too bad. And I can afford Giannis after this, right? Yep. Heimdall. Costs her... We established it was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. She has 19 though, so she can pay it, but not happily and not often. Oh. Spend her whole turn to do it? Okay, this is a really... Yeah, okay, yeah. I was just about to say, that's probably not worth it. Burn her whole turn to get in. Yep. So expensive. She must really think I'm sitting on agendas, but if I was, I got this really fucking powerful remote, and I would just put him there. What'd you hit? Wall static? Yep. Oh, okay. I get to do brain damage. Yay, brain damage. Now Edge of World will insta-kill in that server, so probably gonna just melange and then Edge of World unless I get an agenda. Yeah, having the Giannis is worth it. I didn't realize that even in my lowest, I'd sometimes get money. I might put a second one in. I'm all worried about emergency shutdown, but here it's really doing it for me, you know. Hey, hedge fund. Hedge fund is a cool guy, but I'd rather just melange for this turn. Save the hedge fund when I try to get an agenda done or something. And you are garbage, so no thanks. She's really holding out hope I got agendas in here. But, like, if I did, I'd be doing something with them. I wouldn't just... Oh, she hits the snare. I don't quite win, but she does at 0, and it's funny. Ha! Now you just know that you don't have imp. That was your turn. That's not a good play. Hey, there we go, ABT. Good times. I think I'm gonna just, biotic labor score it, not fuck around. Play, advance, advance. No, play, advance, labor, advance, advance. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 with my discount. I can do it. There's no sense doing anything. Oh, wait, there is total sense doing anything else. Because if I happen to hit an agenda, then it goes... Oh, no, because I got Vitruvius. So then she has to just play that game she's been playing, where she hits my hand. And that's okay. So let's do that. Without Vitruvius, this would be risky, but with Vitruvius, so we're fine. Labor. Res. Not res. Score agenda. That's the one. Score ABT. Oh, or I can just not initiate a beta test. I actually would prefer not to do that. I forgot I can just not do a beta test. That's way better. Awesome. Because now they're all safe and sound in my R&D that Giannis is watching over. That's a good place for agendas to be, is Giannis' loving embrace. So now I only need one more agenda to win, and I got 2 Vitruviuses if it will help me with that biotic labor. So I just need to grab Melange money and whatever. And just so when it comes up, I can just Vitruvius for the BL, do it, play it, win. I don't think Edge of World's going to happen. I don't think she's going to try to run this remote ever. She's going to let me have it. Oh. Hey, Chimera, no one gives a shit. Yeah, do one more Melange and then just hope we draw an agenda and can just advance it. I don't think that... Sad as much as I love Edge of World, I just don't think she's going to have the cojones to actually get into this remote. She's let me have the Melange this long, which is why I'm winning. But at the price of I won't get to kill her with the trap. Which is a fine fucking price if she's going to let me play it straight. I don't need the trap, do I? Fnar, fnar, fnar. Okay. I could really use an agenda right about now. But they'd be pointless to draw for it because I still couldn't do anything. Just make a remote with an Edge of World just to pique her curiosity. It's retardedly tempting, but it's not at all smart, so I'll refrain. Yeah, this is fatal, but she won't do it, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, maybe, though, if I just trash the Melange and go for it right now, she will. Because, let me do my math quick. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 7 is 50. She can. Okay, I think she will. If I do it this way. We're going to go for it. Sorry, Lange, but we can get you back if we ever really want you with the Vitruvius. Well, hedge fund. Ha. This is going to look baller as shit. Yes. Yes. We'll res the Chimera, so I don't need to look up, even though I have enough brain damage to kill regardless. And even if it fails, like, it's not even a big deal if it fails, because I was just saying it's not really doing much for us, so by virtue of that not doing much for us. Go for it. You know you want it. You know you want it. Oh, wait, shit. Except she'll probably think, fuck. I just realized this bluff is kind of silly, because I'm at 6 agenda points. So I win the game, and I can recur. I was about to say, she's assuming I don't have a biotic labor, but with Vitruvius I could fetch the biotic labor for free. So if this was a 2-point agenda, I actually would have just won the game. And if she thinks things through, she'll realize it. But I didn't think it through, so maybe she won't. But that was actually a shitty bluff, because it's transparently not a 2-point agenda there. Or I would have just won with it, you know? So, I guess it could be, but it could be a corporate retreat, and I'm planning to do double biotic labor next turn. So, oh, she's going to stim hack the remote. Fucking brilliant. Okay, I win as long as I don't give up the ghost. So, pay and res. Chimera is a barrier. You gotta pay 2, motherfucker. Okay, so it could have been a retreat and double BL, so it's not a horrible bluff there. Okay. I'm gonna win with Edge of World in my first game! Oh, it's good. That is good. That's what I wanted. Is Edge of World. Breaking it, break it, a break. Break it, a break it, a break. I'm just gonna assume all things are right, because this text is going way too fast for me to deal with. Oh, she's using clicks on Heimdall. Is it not going to give me a prompt? I don't know what happened there. So, well, I got to win the funny way I wanted to. I guess the biggest lesson is sometimes, even though I'm not going for a big ice, big money strat, sometimes it's going to fall out of the tree when they go for those slow, early opuses or something. So, yeah. I might slip in another Giannis in this deck, because actually it did a lot of work in stopping her from hitting my R&D again. and I just happened to get this melange all game. Like, I really don't feel like it's going to be that often that I get the pleasure of having melange all game until I choose to trash it. I think that was just an artifact of the way she ran her economy, where she really teched for this early thing and then didn't really. So, yeah. But I think I do want a bit bigger ice than this. Otherwise, I'm happy with this deck. Of course, that was kind of a picturesque finish. And I got to figure out. I probably screwed something up. For the record, I know DB0 watches a lot of these videos in the network community. I know it's probably my fault that Edge of the World didn't trigger. It's probably something I did, and I accept that. Because your plugin is consistently great, and I am consistently dumb. But whatever. It would have been fun to viscerally click a 5 brain damage button, but you can't win them all. But there we go. So this was Alpha's first game, and I think it had a pretty strong showing. And oh, I'm not trying to jack out. I'm trying to alt tab. Nah.